Okay, this is sort of a science experiment, and I don't know whether it will work or not, but we shall see. Okay, so when you get baking powder is a combination of baking soda and an acid to create the carbon dioxide that helps with the raising of whatever you are trying to cook. Cream of tartar is the crystalline substance that precipitates out of grape juice, and they originally did this. They would find these crystals on the inside of the wine casks, and they started. I don't know the exact process and what the history was, but eventually they started using that substance as an acidifier with baking soda or other alkaline processes in order to make that that carbon dioxide. Now, these are probably not the right quantities, but this is water with baking soda in it. It's just baking soda. Okay? And this one is crushed up tartar. Now, I know there's a lot of impurities in it. It is not by any means just tartar. And I'm keep trying to crush it up and get the larger pieces, but I need a mortar and pestle is what I need. Anyway, so here's the experiment. If you have the alkali or the base and the acid, this theoretically should foam up when I put this in it. So let's go. See it? Not a very strong reaction. I think that probably there is a lot of impurities in there, more impurities than there are the crystals themselves. But it foamed. So that's the first step. And if you look, you can still see the foam on the top. You can see it foam as I stir it, as more of it. Okay, so there's some impurities in there. Lots of impurities. I'm hearing it just a little bit. Okay, so the reaction is there. I will need to take the next step. As a comparison, and this stuff has not been crushed up, so I'm just trying to get some of the powder. I'm just getting the big, I'm just managing to get the big pieces. I need to get some of the powder that's down below. Well, let's see. Well, let's just use a smaller piece. Just use that piece, I guess. Okay, so this also is tartar. Probably still a lot of impurities in it. We tried it in the baking soda water. Now I'm going to try it in some vinegar. And there is no, I see no reaction. It's an acid to an acid. And that light is not good. It's an acid to acid, and it does not appear to be reacting at all. Okay. Okay, so that's part of it. It does react in the baking soda. It does not react in the vinegar. Now I need to look at the proportions. I also need to figure out how to purify this, because this just came straight out of, all of this came straight out of bottles of grape juice. And so it is not, it's got the crystalline structure. You can see there's a lot of impurities there This was just the stuff that precipitated out on the bottom of the bottle of grape juice. So there's a lot of impurities there. There are some in here that have an actual crystalline structure that you can actually see. Oh, there's, maybe that one will work. Okay. You can see the way it's formed a crystalline, you see that? Okay. And there's more that are small pieces that actually have a crystal shape. So it's a difference. This one it's more flakes. It looks like flakes, but it's got the regular structure. So anyway, there are more in there that are actual crystals down below, but I need to figure out how to see. It's still foaming. I need to figure out how to purify it or how to grind it so that I can use a sufficient amount with baking soda in order to make something rise. Talk with you later.